Straight Ballin. It's the league, it's the commissioner Flex, bringing y'all this week's week five's fantasy flex, breaking it down for this week. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. You guys are full of food, full of stuffings, full of everything. I'm about to fill you guys up with last week's stats, and let's get it. All right, moving on quick with the standings. We got Division One. Running that division, you got the Rip City Ballers. Rip City Ballers are at 5-0. The Polk County Pistols right behind them at 4-1. We one game back. The Bronx Hoop Stars at 2-3, 3 games back. You got the K-Town Riders at 1-4, 4 games back. Team Castor at 0-5, 5 games back. Like I said, look underneath the message. Team Castor says he's active. He's been calling me, letting me know that he's trying to run it, not to get kicked out. Moving on to Division 2, we got the Philadelphia 76ers, second unbeaten team in the league, 5-0. The FAMU Rattlers at 3-2, along with the New York Ankle Breakers, 3-2, both 2 games back in that division. You got the Point Side Killers at 1-4, Super Megatron at 1-4, both 4 games back, holding on the bottom of that division. Let's go ahead and get up into these matchups from Week 5. Week 5's matchup, you had the Polk County Pistols over Team Castor. Ron, change your name. Team Castor is whack. That's what I invited you in with. Go ahead, you got to get it changed. Polk County Pistols, 1969 in that one, over 1094. Leading scorer for the Pistols, Gerald Wallace, 186 points. Leading scorer for the Team Castor, Al Jefferson, 152 points. Matchup number 2 puts up the unbeaten Rip City Ballers with 1559 over Super Megatron at 919 points. Leading scorer for the Rip City Ballers, Brooke Lopez, with 176 points. Leading scorer for Super Megatron, Marcus Camby, with 235 points in the loss. Point Side Killers came on top of the FAMU Rattlers, 1614 to 1540. Al Thornton, leading scorer for the Point Side Killers, with 133 points. Mark Gasol with 179 points. Leading scorer for the Rattlers. Bronx Hoop Stars over the excuse me. Bronx Hoop Stars over the K-Town Riders, 1072 to 903. Chris Bosch with 201 points leading the way for the Hoop Stars. Dwight Howard leading the way with 239 points for the Riders in that loss. All right, last matchup, you got the unbeaten Philadelphia 76ers taking on the New York Ankle Breakers, 1644 to 1448 in that matchup. Dirk, the leading man, with 178 points for the 76ers. Carlos Boozer with 163 points for the New York Ankle Breakers. Matchup 6. These are the matchups that will be going up this week. Basically, just run through the schedule, the standings, and see what the matchups pit against like. You got the 4-1 Polk County Pistols this week taking on the 1-4 Super Megatron. Let's see what's going on. He had a low score last week. Let me make sure that, you know what I'm saying, he's checking in and filling up his roster, because if not, Super Megatron's about to transform into a new owner. That transforming joke never gets old. Then you got the battle of the 1-4s. You got the K-Town Riders taking on the the Point Side Killers. Both teams 1-4, trying to move up in the division. Next matchup, you got the 2-3 Bronx Hoop Stars taking on the 3-2 New York Ankle Breakers, trying to move up in the standings. That matchup, like I said, goes on tonight. Check the standings tab, check the scoreboard tab. You'll see everybody's scores. You'll see what's going on around the league. Keep it active, keep it moving, get it, and let's go. 0-5, Team Castor looking for his first win. Wow, against a hard opponent. He's got to do that against the Philadelphia 76ers. Philadelphia 76ers, 5-0, crushing their division, keeping it moving. Let's go. Next, we got the FAMU Rattlers at 3-2, trying to take on the other unbeaten team, the Rip City Ballers. Rip City, they're a beast. You got to take them out. Let's see what happens. That's the previews for this week's matchups. Let me go ahead and go into the meat and potatoes of this. Like I said, the extra stuffings. You got the league leaders. This is overall for the whole league, since it's a points league. I can't break it down weekly by weekly. I'm not going to go through all that. It's ridiculous. But I'll go ahead and give you out the league's leaders overall. Field goals made with 1586 or 1,586. That's the Rip City Ballers with all those field goals made. Free throws made, you got 891. That also goes to the Rip City Ballers. Three-pointers made with 287. That goes to the Polk County Pistols. Rebounds with 1,660 rebounds. That goes to the Polk County Pistols. Next up, you got the assists with 1,024 assists. Passing that one over to the Philadelphia 76ers. The steals That goes with 335 steals to the Polk County Pistols. Bang, bang. Let's see what goes on. Moving on next to the next category. You got the blocks. Super Megatron. He's still, you know what I'm saying, holding it down in blocks. I guess he's got dudes holding on the fort, throwing it, getting out the house. I don't know what's going on. But, yeah, 220 blocks for Super Megatron. Points overall. Points throughout the first 5 weeks of the league. You got at 4,286 points, the Rip City Ballers. Folks, that's part of the reason why the man is 5-0. I mean, a lot of times, like I said, it's all about the scheduling, the way, you know what I'm saying, your players fall that week. Most of the times in points league, I know it sucks, but you still get the option to throw 7 players in during the week. But, I mean, if you got more players than the other guy, that's normally how you win. Some people exploit that. Some people just, you know what I'm saying, got players that they don't want to drop. Some people stash like 2 or 3 players that they know are garbage. However you do you. Keep active. Keep your lineups rolling. And, yes, get it. Appreciate it. This is the Fantasy Flex. Week 5, we out. The commissioner, any questions, leave comments in the C box. You got a video comment you want to leave, go ahead and leave it. Send me the link. I'll post it right underneath this one. Yo, I do this for the league. I do this for y'all. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll bring you guys the Fantasy Flex next Monday night. Hopefully I get it in the afternoon. It just depends on what time I get out of work. But let's see. This is take 2. I had the first take. It looked like some Chinese kung fu flick. But hopefully now the words are synced up to my mouth. And it's not doing one of these. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.